Hi, today we're here at a Hindu temple and we will be cooking a traditional Indian food known as samosas.
It's time for Did You Know? Did you know samosas originated in the Middle East and were brought to India following the arrival of Central Asian Muslim kings?
Were samosas shaped after the Egyptian pyramids? One can only wonder. Ibn Battuta was offered sambusa 600 years ago in the palace of Delhi Sultanate. Previously, samosas were called sambusa and the filling was primarily meat. However, today, for most people, samosa has a potato filling. This was probably an Indian transformation.
Samosas are always eaten at every Indian festival before the main course. Whether it be weddings, Holi, Diwali, or even a birthday party, samosas are bound to be present.
Samosas are usually eaten with two types of sauces, red and green.
Wow! How interesting.
Potatoes.
Potatoes originated in Peru.
Cilantro.
Coriander, also known as cilantro, is cultivated in Greece and in the southeast region of South America.
Oil.
Olive oil originated in the eastern Mediterranean.
Green peas.
Peas appear to have been cultivated for nearly 7,000 years. The earliest archaeological finds of peas come from Neolithic Syria, Turkey, and Jordan.
Salt.
Salt originated in Rome.
Turmeric, chili, and flour.
Flour originated in Central Europe. Chili peppers had been traced to the ancient Aztecs. The present blend is said to be the invention of early Texans. And turmeric originated in India.
Let me tell you the history behind these ingredients.
The potato was first domesticated in the region of modern-day southern Peru and extreme northwestern Bolivia between 8,000 and 5,000 BCE. It has since spread around the world and become a staple crop in many countries. The Portuguese introduced potatoes, which they called batata, to India in the early 17th century when they cultivated it along the western coast. By the end of the 18th century, it was cultivated across northern hill areas of India. The earliest archaeological evidence for wheat seeds crushed between simple millstones to make flour dates to 6000 BCE. The Romans were the first to grind seeds on cone mills. Coriander seems to have been cultivated in Greece since at least the 2nd millennium BCE. It apparently was used in two forms, as a spice for its seeds and as a herb for the flavor of its leaves. Turmeric, coriander, and red chili powders are ingredients that rule Indian kitchens and came to India only post-Alexander's onslaught. Salt has been an important and integral part of the world's history as it has been interwoven into countless civilizations. The history of salt touches our daily lives. Salt was highly valued and its production was legally restricted in ancient times, so it was historically used as a method of trade and currency. Salt was introduced to India by China through the Silk Road trade, where gold, salt, and ivory was traded. In early times, peas were grown mostly for their dry seeds. From plants growing wild in the Mediterranean basin, constant selection since the Neolithic dawn of agriculture improved their yield. Peas were present in northwest India in 2250 to 1750 BCE. In the second half of the 2nd millennium BCE, this pulse crop appears in the Ganges Basin and southern India. It was introduced to India by the Indian Ocean trade. Green peas were introduced from Genoa to India. Chili was brought to the rest of the world by Christopher Columbus, who discovered America in 1493. Christopher had set from Spain to reach India to bring spices such as pepper back to his country.
Olive oil was introduced to India through the Silk Road trade by the Chinese. Originally, it was used as a light source, but then later started gaining uses for food.
Alright, let's get cooking.
First, put salt into the boiling water.
Then put in the cut potatoes to boil.
Put the lid on and let them boil for 10 minutes.
While the potatoes are cooking, put the green peas into a boil. Then take flour into a separate bowl and add some salt and oil. Knead all of the ingredients together and add water as necessary. The dough should look like this after kneading. Cover the dough and put it aside until later use.
Cut the cilantro into small pieces. And after cutting it, it should look like this.
Drain out the potatoes and then drain out the green peas. and let them sit to cool. Mash the potatoes after they are cooled down. Add oil into the pan, followed by chili, turmeric, and salt. Add the green peas and the mashed potatoes into the mix. Keep it on a medium heat and cook it until it becomes a golden yellow color. Add the chopped cilantro into the potato filling. While that is cooking, separate the dough into little pieces and roll the dough into a flat circle. Now cut the rolled dough in half. Then fold it into a cone shape. Then fill the dough with the potato mixture. Fold in the corners to secure the samosa tightly. In another pan, take out some oil to fry. Deep fry the samosas until it looks like a golden brown color.
So this is the final product, and let's take a bite into it.